because in a response to a mayoral question to me in May 2023 on HS2, the mayor said it's imperative that the link to Euston is completed at the earliest opportunity. Without this, there are potentially serious implications for crowding on the Elizabeth line. Now, looking at the pressure that we're expecting now at Old Oak Common Station, which will be an interchange for HS2 and the Elizabeth line, and potentially the West London Orbital as well. How important is it, not just from an infrastructure point of view, but from a safety point of view now, that we accelerate plans for the West London Orbital?
Yeah, I think you're right to link it all, and I agree completely with Sir John in the sentiment that he gives in terms of building and completing HS2 in its entirety. At the moment, we have some 12 trains per hour on the Elizabeth line through that section, and if high-speed services from other parts of the country were to terminate at Old Oak Common, you can easily foresee a situation where overcrowding becomes a significant issue. We would need more trains, which in itself actually it could be a very positive thing in terms of supporting the jobs that I've talked about in Derby where the trains are built. So there is a clear levelling up message here as well, bit of a silver lining to solve a problem that terminating at Old Oak Common would produce. But we know whatever happens at Old Oak Common will likely be the terminus for HS2 for a significant time. Obviously, the shorter that time is the better. So that additional capital requirement for trains on the Elizabeth line is already there. And of course, as part of that, we would ask government to support additional ways of relieving capacity at Old Oak Common, including the West London Orbital.